the Cleveland Bradley County Chamber, Mr. Mike Griffin.
I have so many thoughts to share today. My first thought that sticks in my mind, though, is one of my very first jobs was bagging groceries at the Red Food store. So I can absolutely relate to your business and your business model, and it is such a great thing that you're building here on the west side. I was talking to somebody that said, you realize we have nothing on this side of the interstate, and you see the need and you see the growth in the residential growth over here, and so I know the residents are going to be so happy to see you guys. On behalf of the Chamber of Commerce, I want to thank you for, first of all, your membership. We were so happy when you came to town, I guess when Valo went out, but also your community support. I see you all over the community. I see some of your community partners here too, and we want to just thank you for everything you've done and everything you will continue to do, and for your growth, and just say congratulations today.
Thank you very much. And Mike, most importantly, thank you for the weather change since this morning. So we always give the Chamber the credit there. Next, I want to introduce to you the Vice President of Economic Development, Mr. Doug Berry.
I don't get many opportunities to speak for our retail sector, so I'm very excited to be here today and to join you as we break ground and begin the next phase of Cleveland's modernization and growth. As the person responsible for day-to-day activities related to attracting manufacturers, one of the things that we've recognized for many years is the need to start thinking about how we accommodate incoming population to support the industrial growth that we're seeing. An important part of actually attracting all these segments is to have a growing community that is providing an increased level of service, and Food City is actually helping us significantly in this reach. Having lived to the north and the west of this community for many years, I would have loved to have had this grocery store to hit on the way home. That would have been wonderful. We have a lot of cross commuting from Dayton and Ray County and North Hamilton County using this highway. That's the reason it's being 5-laned, and it's going to be an important connector for us as we continue our population growth and we continue to make the investments as a community to build the overall quality of life. Thank you for your trust in us and in our community and the growth that we are achieving together, working together, and I look forward to many years of good business for you here, and can't wait to open the next store.
Thank you very much. This highway is very important. Our team told us how many cars up and down this road today just honking their horns. So I think they're excited for us to be here. So next I want to introduce to you County Mayor, Mr. Gary Davis.
Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, the first thing they asked me is when this road get to build a veterans home. It's probably going to take 20 years to build this road, but it's making progress. I want to say welcome. I get to speak from a customer point of view. For many years, just keep going in and out on me. Okay. All right. For many years, I've been a shopper of Food City pretty regularly, as Rodney would know. Rodney and the folks at Ocoee Crossing see me most weeks in the store shopping. Loyal customer. My kids have worked there. So I'll just say this. Food City is a great place to shop, and it's a great place to work. And the two things they need are shoppers and employees. So if you run into anybody, don't know where to shop, give them a plug. It's a great place, really. Rodney and Eric and all of the fine folks on the south side now have a third location. I'll have to split, I guess. They're giving me a hard time. I hadn't been to the south side in a while. But it's a great place. We appreciate your commitment to Cleveland and Bradley County. So I have to give them a plug because marketing, and my background is advertising, so you always learn to suck up to the marketing people. So a great place to work, a great place to shop, and welcome to Cleveland and Bradley County. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I know. I suck up to Mitch as well, and I get cakes. So thank you, Mitch. We appreciate you. Our next speaker, I want to introduce to you Food City President and CEO, Mr. Steve Smith. Well, thank you, Kevin, and Mayor, thank you for being here. And I'll say, Doug Berry, thank you for being here too. And we're here because you've done a good job. And we depend on industrial recruitment, people moving into a community. And a great hockey player, once said you don't skate to where the puck is, you skate to where the puck's going to be. And I think that's true of great grocers too. And we realize the growth that's going on here in this area. So we're excited to be here, and we're excited to be hopefully going after where the puck's going to be in just a few months. Let me acknowledge a few of my teammates here. We've got a lot of our Food City folks here, and thank you all for what you have done. For those of you who don't know, this is our second groundbreaking today, a much more civil one than the one at 10 o'clock this morning in Ocoee. Not that the people in Polk County are uncivil, but the weather was certainly uncivil, and it was raining cats and dogs. So it's nice to be in the dry and not have to be under the tents to do this. But it's very rare that you get to have a two-a-day groundbreaking. But that's how excited we are about the greater Cleveland market, and I'll include Ocoee in that. But Rodney Dillard is our Executive Vice President of what we call our Chattanooga division. He's got responsibilities over this, and Rodney's a Bradley County native. Also, the district manager over this store, Katie Penny, is here. Katie, and I know Katie's got her right-hand man with her, Brian Heminger. Katie's getting ready to be out on maternity leave for a little bit, and Brian's going to be filling in for her. So welcome to you, Brian, and thank you for being here as well. But those are just a few of our key leaders. But the rest of my Food City team, raise your hands over here, because we just want to say thank you all for what you do to make my job easy and make my job fun. Well, we're excited. Just a little less than a year ago, we were fortunate enough to be able to acquire the Cook stores from Dan Cook here and the Fresh and Low stores in the Cleveland market and Eton and Georgetown and surrounding areas. So when we bought those, we made a commitment to their team that we were going to do the same thing we did when we came to Chattanooga and to buy those. We're going to make investments in our people, and we're going to make investments in our plants. And over the last several months, we've been doing a lot of training and a lot of work with our people to get the leadership ready to run these new stores. And here we are breaking grounds on a replacement store for the Fresh and Low up there, the Food City. It'll be 50,000 square feet. The one in Ocoee will replace the store over there, the Fresh and Low. It'll be 46,000 square feet. But this store here will be a very modern supermarket that you'd come to expect in your Cleveland market. It'll have a full sit-down cafe. It'll have a pharmacy. It'll have Starbucks in it. It'll have service meat, service seafood, meat cutters that hand cut our meat fresh. It'll have a brick pizza oven. It'll have a really nice sit-down area with a fireplace and chairs where people can come and work, meet their friends. A full-service bakery, deli, food service area. So it'll have great variety, great selection, and we think it'll be an attractive addition to this part of the county. And I know a lot of people do commute by here, and a lot of folks can see us on the way to work, and they can see us on the way home from work too. The store, again, we'll get started on it here in just a few weeks. You can see where it'll obviously be located behind us. We hope to have it open sometime in the early second quarter of next year, weather permitting and supply chains permitting. We hope it. We'll keep all our teammates at Fresh and Low, and we'll probably add about 130 to 140 new jobs here to be able to support hopefully the additional business that we'll be doing. So we are super excited to open this store and super excited to be part of Bradley County and part of this community. To my teammates that do such a great job here, thank you very much for what you've done, and we'll continue to give you the tools to do a great job. Thank you all. Gavin?
Thank you, Steve. Well, traditionally, this will be the time where we throw some dirt, but we're not going to throw any mud today. But we are going to do a photo op, so if I can get our
leadership from Bradley County, some of our Food City leadership, chamber members all up here on a shovel. Which store did you want?